Hey, how's it going? Checking in with updates for today. It's been a funny day because I've been really busy with presenting. I did a 90-minute session first thing this morning on emotional intelligence, and then a 45-minute session on journaling at lunchtime, and didn't really get anything done in between times. And then it was lunch, and then I found a real struggle to sort of get into any sort of flow or momentum this afternoon. And of course, having presented to two audiences on two completely different subjects, on the one hand, I want to be a little bit more forgiving of myself and think, well, I should have just taken the rest of the day off, or I could have, of course, I'm going to find it difficult. I should have planned easier work in to do. But on the other hand, I feel like it was just a real drag and a real frustration trying to get my head in the game for the work that needed to get done. And it probably took me 3 times longer to do it. Enjoyed doing it once I got into the flow of it, but I just struggled to get there and not get distracted. I think part of it as well is still this ongoing frustration that things aren't moving forwards as fast as I would like. I know that sounds a little ironic just off the back of saying I've just delivered 2 sessions today. But of course, I'm looking forwards as well and looking into March and April and beyond, and thinking to myself, well, as I was projecting out this year, I kind of had in mind that I'd be busier by now, doing more sessions and having more sessions booked into the diary. And that's just not happening at the moment. So I'm sort of scratching my head thinking, okay, do I need to change my approach? Do I need to do more? Obviously, I'm still trying to get into the habit of doing the practical prospecting work that I know I am responsible for, and I have a good amount of control and influence over that. But there are other kind of things on my mind as well that I'm thinking about, that or other decisions or other questions that I have. And so, yeah, I just maybe feel like today I'm feeling a little bit discombobulated with all of that, and this this sort of almost a paradox of having had a busy day of presenting, yet still feeling a little bit like I'm not getting going fast enough. So I'm going to down tools there anyway, and head to the gym and see if I can figure it out with getting a bit of a sweat on. I thought I was presenting tomorrow, but it turns out that's not the case. It wasn't actually something that was in the diary. It's something that's in the diary on Monday instead. So I'm not presenting at all tomorrow, which means I've got no appointments, which is, on the one hand, gives me a clear sweep of things, but on the other hand, I've got to be really ultra organized and disciplined with my planning, because otherwise what can happen is I've got a whole day. I can just faff around and biff about and not get very much of anything done. So that's my focus for tomorrow, is to be a little bit more organized, get some of the beefy, meaty bits done that need to be finished off, ready for next week, and not just the speaking stuff, but my other activities as well. And also just maybe get a little bit more strategic with some of these things that I'm doing as well. So yeah, lots to think about. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.